Here's a video about mascots.
Mascots are some of the most athletic, hardest working, underappreciated, and abused entertainers in the world. A lot of them are also complete scumbag. Due to sweat, the average mascot loses 8.6 pounds.
His ass is eating. Oh no, the fanatic is actually, what's the undrake? He's just, oh hell no, Sammy, don't eat the umpire. We need him to finish the game.
Due to sweat, the average mascot loses 8.6 pounds every game.
That's not true. There is no world where that's true. You can't lose 9 pounds in a game. It's like 3 or 4 hours. What if there's a double header? You would lose 18 pounds in a day.
On average, add 21 pounds to their body weight, and the temperature inside the suit adds 40 degrees of heat to anyone who wears it.
Oh my God.
This makes it
to
an
anyone?
extremely dangerous job.
What is this guy? Who is this? He's like the Pittsburgh hemoglobins? What is that? A jelly bean? I would be miserable being that guy. Is he a drop of blood? Hilltopper? What?
Abused by players, abused by coaches, and have even passed away while trying to entertain fans.
Did he crash the car? Is he not wearing his seatbelt? I hope he's okay.
They are nothing compared to the original mascots, who, believe it or not, were usually just disabled people who convinced players they had mystical powers. Or people like this kid who was pretty much kidnapped and used as a mascot just because the Tigers thought he was good luck.
What? Can I watch this?
Who they called Lil Rastus.
I don't think I can. Okay, this is not going on YouTube anymore.
They brought him all the way back to Detroit just so he could be their full-time mascot. Later in the year, the Tigers went on a losing streak, thought Little Rastus had lost his powers, and fired him. But the Cubs—
oh, thank God. Fire him and send him home.
Cubs then hired him as their good luck charm.
What?
And brought them all the way to the World Series against his former team, the Detroit Tigers. But the Cubs ended up losing Game 7 and abandoned him in Detroit, 300 miles away from his home.
There are no good guys here. There are no heroes left on Earth. Oh my God.
But by far, the most absurd mascot was a guy named Charlie Faust, the only mascot in the history of professional sports to actually play in an official game.
Okay. This video is farming. I'm getting a lot of huhs out of this, yeah.
He traveled from Kansas all the way to New York just to tell the Giants manager that he needed to be on the team because he was told by a fortune teller it was his destiny to win the World Series for the New York Giants. As soon as they signed Charlie, they ended up going an insane 36-2.
He might be magic. God is real. You know, I thought God was dead based on that last story, but
shortly after, teams started transitioning to live mascots, and a lot
which
of these
is a little better, I guess,
to be terrible ideas.
Okay, well, maybe not an eagle. How about a dog? A nice dog that could be the team pet, not a fucking bald eagle.
In the early 1900s, the Cubs
let freedom ring.
Used actual bears as their mascots.
Okay, that is really fucked up, but also supremely cute. Oh my God. It's not okay. It should not be allowed. But look at that cute little bear. You are why they did it. You're right. If anybody is keeping tiny bears as pets, if there are any baseball managers out there in the crowd right now, I disavow this and condemn it. But I get it. That's a very cute little bear. Until one day, the bear escaped, started roaming around Chicago, and was eventually shot and killed in a tailor shop. How about a fun story, huh? This isn't fun! The Georgia Bulldog mascot attacked a player in the middle of a game. Come on! The 1,700-pound Texas Longhorn tried to attack the Georgia mascot on the field. The bull tried to fight the dog? Why? Of all why the little dog? Sometimes I do think about, oh, bulldog. Ah, okay. Sure, okay. Sometimes I do think about this when I think about, I don't know, Ravens versus Patriots, right? If they actually fight, what does that mean? Dogs versus bulls, the bulls win. If that is a real fight, you know? Oh, it's wearing red. Oh, no. Olay. But nothing
compares to the
I don't know if this could go
mysterious
on
death
YouTube.
and cover-up of this mascot.
Cover-up?
That shook a 4-year-old bulldog that acted as the school's mascot
Aw.
would go to games, walk around campus, and was cared for by a host family. One day, one of the caretakers at the university hospital claimed they let the dog out to pee, came out 5 minutes later, and it was gone.
Oh,
This
no.
became huge news around campus. Flyers were posted
No,
everywhere, and a
man.
$2,000 reward was offered to anyone that could find it.
2,000? Seems kind of low.
This was all part of a massive cover-up.
What?
After days of searching, it was discovered that an employee had let the dog out to pee. When they came back, they discovered the dog had passed away from overheating.
Oh my god, I hate
In a
this
panic,
video,
they
dude.
made up a story that the dog had
Dude.
simply ran away. The employee was immediately fired.
Good! That's like a sitcom plot. That always happens on like shit like Kenan and Kel, where it's like they're house sitting a bird, and the bird gets eaten or something, or flies away, and then they gotta go to the pet store get another one.
Elect to have a modern-day mascot, usually a guy in a suit who performs stunts so stupid yet insane, the crowd has no choice but to love.
What the fuck? Alright, this video's lit now. I like this video now.
Love.
This is nice. Let's
A type of
go!
mascot that was revolutionized by a chicken who was so good at his job, he ended up fighting for his life in court after being sued for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Never mind, this video's sad again. Never mind, this video's still sad. Did he have to wear the outfit in court? He has to, like, Your Honor, these claims are false and unverifiable.
The chicken was originally a college student who got paid $2 an hour to dress up in a chicken suit and promote the
$2 an
radio
hour?
station
Well, I
he
guess if it was
worked
a
at.
while ago.
He instantly became a superstar in San Diego. He became so
That's kinda
famous
sick,
that
actually.
the Braves literally tried to trade their backup
Oh,
catcher
shit!
to San
Beat his
Diego
ass!
in
Bow,
exchange
bow,
for
bow,
the chicken.
bow.
But this trade couldn't go through
chicken going
because
crazy.
the Padres did not employ the chicken. It was the radio station KGB who ended up firing him and suing him for $250,000 because he began performing as a chicken without the radio station logo on his costume.
What? Dude, he was actually going into business for himself. He said, no, I'm making this bigger. Fuck a radio station. I would love to be the first person to come up with a mascot thing. If I could just go back in time and steal that idea and be that guy. Oh my god.
The Philly Fanatic was created a few years later.
I fucking love marketing. I love this. This is so stupid. I love shitpost marketing. He's in the fucking baby unit. I love product. I really do. I can't wait to consume next product.
The Cincinnati Bearcat did something a
Bearcat?
little worse. He got arrested for throwing snowballs at players in the middle of a game. The
Yeah, you're not
Royals
allowed to
got
do
sued
that.
after their mascot Slugger allegedly hit a lady in the face with a hot dog while throwing them into the stands for a promotion.
Is that his fault? Actually got Maud Flanders.
The court ruled in Slugger's favor,
Yeah.
agreeing that getting hit in the face with a hot dog is in fact an inherent risk of attending a baseball game. But the
Well, yeah, I guess so. If you're not, you got to pay attention when you're at a baseball game. Anything can happen. Roving bands of hot dog slingers.
Title for being sued more than any other mascot ever is probably the Philadelphia Fanatic. He's been accused for throwing a woman in a pool without water in it, climbing
my
on
God.
and injuring a 75-year-old woman at a
Stop.
minor league game, accidentally kicking and injuring a pregnant woman, distracting a fan with his theatrics, which caused them to get hit in the face with a foul ball, tackling and ferociously hugging a man at an
What the
event
fuck
in
is
a
wrong
cake
with
store,
Philadelphia?
crashing the Fanatic mobile while drunk, and even hitting a woman in the face while shooting a hot dog out of a hot dog cannon.
Again, there's a precedent for this. There's already been a law enacted.
However, the woman never sued for that.
Well, good for her, but that does look nasty. I can't. But surely there are softer things than hot dogs we could throw, right? Cotton candy, maybe? I guess that's dangerous, though, because what if the stick, like...
They're not as bad as impersonating a mascot, Billy Cub. A mascot who would buy his own costume, would never step foot in the stadium, but would hang out outside with a cooler, entertain fans, and ask for tips, all in hopes that the Cubs would one day hire him as their official mascot.
Grind set, dude. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Please let me be the mascot. This dude's just tailgating, trying to make it. On the Grussel, yeah.
But when a video of him punching someone in the face at a bar outside the stadium surfaced, the Cubs had enough. They sued him in federal court, the case was later settled, and Billy Cub, the fake Cubs mascot, was never seen again.
Dude, what the fuck?
By far, the most notorious mascot crime was committed by Pirate Parrot, who found himself in the middle of a massive drug controversy. During this scandal, it was revealed that the Pirates mascot, the Pirate Parrot, helped supply multiple players.
Bro's got the cargo.
After getting caught by the FBI, the Pirate Parrot cooperated and began wearing a wire to bust.
Helped the FBI set up a coat. Dude, you got busted by the fucking Pirate Parrot? I thought he was on your side. He's a pirate! He's working with the Fed!
Employee. His cooperation, along with others, helped the FBI arrest and sentence 7 people to prison. And due to his cooperation, the mascot ended up getting 0 jail time.
Is it just one guy? Is there only one dude in the mascot suit? There's not like multiple people that run this. That's crazy.
However, he was fired.
Oh, well, yeah.
Only as mascots have found themselves in trouble off the field, they are even more likely to find it on the field.
A tree?
Just like Brutus, who was randomly attacked by another mascot in a premeditated ambush that literally took years to plan.
What?
The Ohio Bobcat costume decided he hated Ohio State so much he was going to become the mascot of Ohio just so he could beat down Brutus on national television.
Oh my god.
But,
how did his hat stay on? Wait a minute.
Down.
His hat is attached at the bill? That's kind of shocking. I thought it would be attached at the top. Interesting.
As Ohio State started running onto the field, the Bobcat made a dead sprint towards Brutus. Tried to tackle him, but Brutus got away. He then followed Brutus down to the end zone and blindsided him by jumping on his back and bringing him to the ground.
He's obsessed! Dude, this is a fucking ritualistic sacrifice. Why is everybody on his team in on it? His team's not even helping him. They're all taking a knee. This is a setup.
Police had to step in after Duke Dog kicked Chauncey.
Duke Dog? Hey. Who kicked me? His fucking face. He's so mad. Hi-ya, the king? He's a king dog? This bird's just having a great day. Hope nobody kicks me in the ass.
Chauncey the Chancelier, causing him to tackle him to the ground twice. The Duke Dog was fired the next day.
Holy shit, dude. Oh, he's a Duke. I forgot that was a title.
But other mascots are not the only ones who hate opposing mascots. Manager to hate
being his ass. It's like that scene from Full Metal Jacket. I feel bad for him, man. That bird's never going to be the same after this. That scene of the big guy from Full Metal Jacket where everybody's whipping
mascots. Manager Tommy Lasorda is perhaps the biggest mascot
the soap in the pillow,
ever.
Yeah.
And was so much against them, he assaulted them on multiple occasions, where he would stomp on the opposing team's hat.
Oh, don't do that.
Lasorda saw the chicken do this and
hey, now, you better not be stepping on no dang hats. That's sacred where I come from. You better not be stepping on my hat, you dang old chicken.
Was so pissed after the game, grabbed him by the neck and said,
"The next time you do it out on the field, I'm going to grab you right here and your eyeballs are going to pop out."
He even once got a mascot ejected after Youppi dressed up in a nightgown and went to sleep on top of the Dodgers dugout. This pissed off Lasorda so badly, he told him he was so fed up with the mascot, he told on him.
He told on him?
And had
like nobody could see it?
The umpire and security eject him from the game.
Oh, he's so sleepy. That was in the 18th inning of a game. Yeah, I feel like the whole crowd is sleeping then.
Philadelphia fanatic, who brought out a stuffed pillow shaped as Lasorda onto the field and mocked him with it. Lasorda left the dugout to confront him, then stole his ATV.
No, my
This
car!
caused the fanatic to call him fat. Lasorda chased him down, pushed him down, took the pillow, and hit him with it.
The worst part about getting into a fight with a mascot is you can't win. You always lose. You have no idea who the mascot is. You're fighting an idea. You're not fighting a person. Yeah, you can't fight the Philadelphia Fanatic. You only lose by engaging. By fighting him at all, he wins.
But it's not managers that have made mascotting more dangerous. It's the stunts, which have been getting increasingly more risky for years. The Mariner Moose wasn't so lucky when, after trying to ride on the back of an ATV with roller skates, lost control and collided with the wall at full speed.
Yeah.
Fractured his ankle and had to spend 2 nights in the hospital. Slider had a similar injury.
Slider? Slider is the mascot for the Cleveland Indians? Guardians now? Okay. I was gonna say, if they're called the Cleveland Indians and you don't change your name, but you won't make the mascot what the name of your team is, you should probably change your name. Like, if you don't feel comfortable making the mascot what your team is named, you should change the name of your team. Because clearly you're hiding from something. They did. It was Chief Wahoo. Oh, wait, really? Oh, yeah, Chief Wahoo, this guy. Was he an actual mascot, though? I knew this picture, but I didn't know if he was, like, a mascot in, like, the thing. Okay, well, we probably should have changed the name first and then the mascot, but, you know.
Slider had a similar injury in the 1995
Slider.
ALCS when he fell from the stands onto the field in the middle of a play. This was kind of funny at the time, but he tore every ligament in his knee. This, however, did not stop him from coming back the next day with a cast on.
Oh, he has the heart of a champion.
The
Oh,
Baltimore Orioles
paintbrush.
mascot had to spend a month in a wheelchair after he was allegedly pushed off a wall,
Whoa!
fell 15 feet, and broke his ankle. He sued the man, won the case, was granted 59, broke
What
his
did
ankle.
he hit that
sued
dude
the
with?
man,
Holy shit, a baseball bat?
won the case.
Doof. That was hard. That's assault. Okay, I will say, the Oreo with the X over the I is amazing. That's great character design. I'm not a sports guy. I love this bird. I love this bird.
In 1984, the Giants created a anti-mascot, which was specifically made to be hated. Unfortunately, fans hated him way too much. He was consistently pelted with trash by fans and even players, and eventually sued the Padres after 2 of their players thought it would be funny to push him down and assault him. He injured his back, never mascotted again, and won $2,000 in a lawsuit.
2,000 to get assaulted by 2 professional athletes? By the company that hired me to do this? Because I was too good at my job? I can't believe they made a heel mascot designed to get heat. And then the bro, he got heat, and it was way too much. This is like when people would try to stab Sergeant Slaughter. Like, but he's a fucking crab. The judge hated him too. He showed up with the mascot suit. I hate this fucking guy.
But by far, the biggest mascot abuser was Randall Simon, who hit a girl dressed up as a sausage while she was doing the sausage race.
With a fucking bat? What the fuck are you doing? There's a human in there. Yeah, that's just evil. What the fuck?
Hockey. This became a massive scandal and investigation.
Yeah.
And Randall was arrested for battery. He
Good.
was suspended and fined by the league and became one of the most hated players in the world. But the victim herself didn't seem to blame him at all, said she got no injuries and thought it was, quote, hilarious.
Bless her for that. I'd be mad as hell. I would have milked that so hard. Just some asshole whose team is losing just dunks me on the head. I would be so mad. It is kind of funny. But come on.
$432.
That's
the
unbelievable.
victim was given a free vacation to his home country of Curacao,
Ooh.
and she was even awarded with a certificate of bravery
Okay.
from the National Hot Dog and Sausage
I'll take it.
Council.
I'll take it. Not a big deal, and it was funny. Not a big deal. It was kind of funny. I agree with her. Pretty good. $432 for assault with a bat, but you were wearing a mascot hat. Could have been worse.